After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Let's go! Blue Lightning! Blue Lightning!
Here's the now 30-year-old running back, LaShawn McCoy. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. Charles, I think sometimes maybe we take LaShawn McCoy for granted. Been in the league since 2009. He's played 12 or more games every season as a running back. 30 years old this year. What do you see for his future?
These niggas, boy, you know what?
You're exactly right. We do kind of
I'm going to get out of these leagues that got all these rules,
with Philadelphia. Then he goes to Buffalo. Buffalo goes through the playoffs.
This dude come out here doing everything he wanted to do. And so I switched to the 3-4 on him, right? So he talking about you do. So I stayed in the 3-4. I ran a blitz, I ran a cover 2, and I ran a cover 3. So I sacked him on all 3. He talking about you do realize that you got to switch up your D, right? Every other play. You can't run the same play over and over. I said I didn't. I said I stayed in the 3-4, but I ran, different plays, different zones out of it. And he was like, no, you didn't. I watched you. Bitch, you playing me. What do you mean you watching me? You mad because you can't get your shit off.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down.
Yeah.
Now he's flushed out right. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
So you get mad because you trying to hit the little flat route. So if I stay in the cover 2, whether I run a 4-6 cover 2, a 3-4 cover 2, or a 4-3 cover 2, it's still a cover 2.
On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Here's Allen to throw it. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Yeah, you seen that? that boy got a cannon.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with McCoy. And he's going to take it down to about the 35
squeeze in there,
here.
McCoy. Don't get squeezed in there like that, McCoy.
A little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
4th and 3. I say we can't go for it if it's 4th and 3 and all that crazy shit, man. It's like,
I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact.
Even if you're on your side of the 50.
They kept that flag in the back pocket.
Yeah.
Hauschka's kick is good. And
it gotta be.
Have come back to regain the lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, brothers cry about it. I tell you, you gotta rush 3 at all time. You can't go for it if it's on this side of the 50, if it's 4th and 2. On this side, 4th and 3, and all that bullshit. Man, come on, man. Play football.
But their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
So to me, if you come out in the set, whatever you come out in, you should be able to audible out of that shit.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
Yeah. So does that count as running the same play?
Get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Yeah, we can't get it.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Tearing his ass off. That's what it is.
Kyle Williams. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
You heard? You heard?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
This is a gamble.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
I shouldn't have did that, but it's a gamble.
And the ball drops incomplete.
Yeah, I did.
But
he didn't read it right.
How precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70%
or
better 2 weeks in a row,
he kicked that motherfucker from the 5-yard line all the way down to my 2-yard line. Did you see that shit?
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock,
fucking incredible.
And we'll see these two
I don't care how strong it is. That's 98 yards, bro.
Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
He's going to look deep.
Oh, and now my nigga's gone 98 yards.
The 20, 10.
Oh, he got stopped at
Green Bay territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yeah, boy.
Well,
I love him.
One play, and we're already
I
looking
love
at a
him.
first-and-goal situation.
I love him. I'm going to watch him right here.
Allen now from the gun. He'll throw.
Touchdown.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Rashad Perriman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will extend their lead.
So I'm going to watch him right there. He playing me a little close. I'm going to watch him.
Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes
He should have been
morale,
gone.
changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
I ain't got time to sit up here and argue with this dude, man.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Big Williams down there killing that center.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. So we've reached halftime.
Come on, man. I play straight by the rules, man. I hate them.
As we send you down to Orlando,
but just because I come out in the 3-4 don't mean I'm running the same 3-4 play. That's why I said my stream is up. For brothers to be crying, my stream is up. Watch the stream. If you can't identify what a blitz is for a cover 2 zone, then that's your problem. You and the commission. If you ain't never really played football or coached football, then you probably can't say much.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
I ain't running no
first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change.
I ain't trying to come out here running no fake ass, fake wheel like he tried.
Handle any adjustments
you know
that might be made defensively.
That's it. Just playing football, man. Let me play football. Let me play football.
Back out of that belly. Here we go.
I just want to play a little football.
And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. Room here to run. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
He's so worried about Perriman.
Third quarter and you've got the lead.
That
You're
run
not
off
ready
now.
to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
He's so worried about Perriman, I can get that off right now. One of them got you can't even chew clock. Yeah.
First carry here for Taiwan Jones. Absolutely nobody fooled there.
Like,
He's
you
going
can't chew
nowhere
clock,
fast
so you want me to intentionally lose?
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the
gotta give an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? We gotta give him opportunities, right?
His ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
He's got the hook up to Lee. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Right. What'd you say it was?
Very solid gain of 27. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
He's got the same formation, Smiley. Like you did. He's calling different plays up the same formation, but he's shifting back and forth.
Leopard!
Now with the play clock almost
Just
gone,
ran
Sean
3
McDermott's
doubles.
going to call for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
He's running out the dime right now. He ran 3 double sky, 3 double buzz. And then he ran 3 doubles. And then he ran 3 double 5 again. What are you talking about?
Right.
Leopard! Leopard!
So I don't run.
He's ran cover 3 times in a row.
Right.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I should have cut up
Able to
inside.
push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Come on, man.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
That's because I sent him a message.
Green 39. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones.
Come on, Shady inside.
And he
Shady.
stopped immediately there. No
Shady
gain on the
lady.
play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their
joystick
heels
got
this
ran.
drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence,
Oh, okay.
just to feel a little bit better.
I forgot to
But
switch
I
them
don't know
back.
if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Allen.
It's them blocks over there.
Set up the screen to McCoy. And he's able to get it down to the
Shady, just get
25-yard
the
line.
1st down, baby. Let's
The
get the
screen
1st
good
down.
for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the
Basically.
1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Let that bitch rain, too.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. And
Supposedly
Houshka's
not.
kick is good.
I mean, they got so many damn rules, but I be losing games because I got to sit here and study.
Drive capped with a field goal.
Every time I do something, I got to go to the rules and go read.
For a while,
Oh,
but it
man.
couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
We playing football, we reading novels now.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away.
We sitting there with my reader's glasses on, and sitting there, okay, every play, okay, let me go check rule number 28.
Here's the Packers
Yeah, you
offense
can't
now
do
getting
that,
set to
okay.
start off this 3rd quarter. They trail
Right.
offense first time to
Play
touch
the
the ball
damn
in
game.
quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. That is
Right.
brought down after a good
Now, if he
game.
run hurry up defense, I ain't got no choice but to run the same play, bro.
25 yards.
Come on now. I want to use that against me. Oh, give me that.
This is intercepted.
Give me that.
Picked off by Vontae
That's what your ass
Davis.
get.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just
like
was
Wilson.
problematic. Hit him as he threw
Wilson
it,
couldn't pick it.
and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Yeah, this one you can only run it. You can only run it once.
Pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Like, really?
They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Bills on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
She lined up inside out, outside in, inside out, inside out. So, Benjamin, I need you to fly.
Allen operating from the gun.
Wide open.
And able to find Curley. And
Good job,
get
Curley.
this one down near
All
the
these slow
20
receivers
yard
over here. I got one
line.
nigga, though.
A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
Get over.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Drops it to Jones in the
Oh,
flat.
yeah, I play with him.
He will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Yep. So he must have called the commissioner and complained about something.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5.
I'm here typing these niggas can't concentrate.
With only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. From the gun, Allen. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter.
Right.
And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will swell the lead to 16. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
That's why I don't like being. I don't like being in the leagues if I don't know the commissioners personally, man.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
Niggas can't come in the chat and discuss what's going on. You going off with text messages of your friends. You're saying what's going on.
Decent start.
Now, if you run hurry-up offense, I got no choice but to run the same defense. That's why that shit gets picked off.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
Go ahead, run with me.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The 6-time Pro Bowler.
Niggas just stand there, man.
And
They really do that in the
up
league.
a second and forever.
There you go.
Now Allen to throw.
Press, my guy.
From the gun, he'll throw. And caught by Curley.
Go ahead, Curley.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock.
Oh, he stepped up in that
Maybe
one.
the turning point they need. Kevin King with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they've forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not
another
bunch,
pick.
but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true, that's actually right.
That happens more
Another
often
pick.
than you might think. The Packers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Trent Murphy in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Right.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15 he goes. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
Sometimes
getting
guys
there with
get
that
locked
D
into
tackle
such a
this time. He
groove.
ain't
What do we
tired.
call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Rodgers going to
Oh, this motherfucking safety comes down and missed the damn.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Ty Montgomery, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers get a score closer.
Right. I mean, I hope they watching it.
Here we go now as we get set for a big
I
two-point
told them about it
conversion.
in the group me chat. I said, go on and watch it.
Now a toss coming right side. It's
Blow that up.
Montgomery.
Blow that up.
Gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not
That's
go
Edmonds
their
back
way.
there,
Now it's a
boy. That big
uphill
6'5",
battle for the
boy.
rest of the 4th quarter.
6'5" linebacker.
Was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2.
6'5"
tied it up.
linebacker.
Instead, they don't get it. Still down 10.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Bills getting set to go.
Shady, I need you, Shady.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And some space here. Space to maneuver at the 40. 38 8 yards on the scamper there.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way
Say
back
he
in the
do his
first.
thing,
I
man.
do
Let's say he
believe
do his
someone put a
thing.
lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So into Packer
That's first
territory
and
now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Allen gonna throw. He's got a man wide open, complete.
Stand bounds, baby.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On second down, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that
Get open, Clay. Get open, Clay. Get open, Clay. Get open, Clay.
Whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Kenny Clark in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Yeah, I should have took myself out of range.
The Bills
Took
send
myself
the punter
out of range.
as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 20. To Montgomery to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Can't wait.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Come on, Hyde.
Man, it's Valdez-Scantling. That one goes for 24 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on your center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham.
Everything in front.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now Rodgers. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Trent Murphy in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Now Rodgers got to have this one.
Nope.
And that
Game
is
over.
Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right at midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the former Jaguar. This is Chris Ivory. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Now, man. That's what it is.
Now they'll try and run this sweep to McCoy. And some room to roam now.
There goes Shady.
McCoy off to the races.
There goes Shady.
For a Bills touchdown. With Sean
There
McCoy,
goes Shady.
his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Oh, man.
Hauschka with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Hey, niggas think because the record is 0-3 that we wasn't going to do something. Come on now, cut.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field.
Buffalo.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Just get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
Wait till I get that draft.
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to
wait till I
put
get in
this
that
one behind
draft.
them.
Getting that draft, it's going down. Give me one more guy to stretch the field. Be trouble.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
To throw is Rodgers.
I hate that shit right there.
Penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about
when you dive at their legs and tackle them by their feet, and we get to roughing the passer.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Go ahead, we'll let you run it. Let you run it.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays? 3-foot blitz coming, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10.
One for bragging rights.
He doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run forward with Montgomery. And they'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Ty Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
Wishful thinking. Here's
Here's Rodgers. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's Lee.
What's the boy dance?
Deep into Green.
That's it.
Points, they were not in a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game.
Right.
They also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Buffalo, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they too will leave here at 1-3. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time.
So
Right
inside,
here. It's the
outside,
NFL
inside, and
on
back
EA
outside.
Sports.
Now pass it. That's what we do. I'm trying to play football and I'm out here typing, man. That boy Josh Allen, though. God damn. Cut. Oh, God. What? Watch that. Blackjack? Who's John? Oh. I don't know. This gets money back. They ain't got the catching trick.
too, they look like bridesmaids. And they all think so, don't be talking sideways. Salty, they sodium, they jelly, petroleum. Always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Shit, Cardi B, I'm up. I see you like a
dodgeball. How come you ain't work? Did y'all win that football game last week? Did y'all win that football game last week? Oh, that's right. That's right.
Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, 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 money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all think so, don't be talking sideways.
Probably about 4-ish. Wait a minute, I don't know because yeah, they advanced twice yesterday, so I don't know what they got going on, brother. Okay. Yeah, we hold off there. Y'all got y'all's game. Y'all got your game scheduled, then we hold off.
Like he trying to move it up. It was like them in the morning and skip school, that's what truancy about it. I made me some rap. I had me up about a morning. I had me some morning. I got on a meat on the morning. The rest keep me up on the podium. I had a in my shoulder. You got a vision. You got a vision.
That's how you get to come in the chat. Blackjack over there editing players. They gonna be, yo man, shut your mouth, nigga. Shut your mouth, nigga. Say one more again, nigga. Matter of fact, I'll fix it for you. That's how he did. That's how he did Carter. Yeah, he been out. Got Carter coming in a little uptight. Damn, did I cut some niggas? See if I can sign some free agents right quick, man. Sign some free agents. Top 100 halfback. I don't need no halfback. I need no halfback.
I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sister by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning.
It ain't real nice, man. Real nice.
I had a in my shoulder. You got a vision.
You got a picture me. Send me calling. Ready for war like Korea. Headline and shows out in Poland. You should be cleaning my mansion.
Put it like this. I beat them 76-3.
Go get to Dustin. Yeah, latex so much. Go clean my crown. They don't make a sound.
I think the alternative answer to that is he really don't.
Remember this face, cause I'm that you gon' lose to. Dripping in ice. You looking at you.
I know I play reckless.
I never anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them.
Nah, he don't play him.
Like he trying to move it up. It was like them in the morning. Skip school, that's what truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a since about the morning. I got on a meat on the morning. Rats keep me up on the ocean. I had a in my shoulder. Got a video. Jumping in the bed with food on TV.
Sound like the mad scientist over there, brother. Pretty damn good. He sound pretty goddamn accurate over there, man. Let me check my house. Make sure you ain't got no. Make sure you ain't got no cameras in my crib, man. Let me check my house right quick. Got a little too much information over there, homeboy.
Y'all play too much, huh?
I don't like the way that sound, man. I'm telling the world all my business, man. There might be some brothers in here that I don't play so much. Now they got the scoop on me. Block shaker. Yeah, that comeback guy. Back shaking the block. Boys over there doing that Drake dance. Talking about Kiki, you ride it. Shit, I gotta finish these motherfucking buildings up today. Right.
Came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big bag plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big bag plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay.
I got some for blackjack too.
Ooh. Shit, I think he beat me like 35-10 or some shit like that or whatever, but the problem was, I think it was a close ass game till the fourth quarter. I think he put up 21 points in the fourth quarter. Off some bullshit. Bull Ricker.
My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. Four braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her.
Yeah, we were 7-7 for a minute, but
opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you given. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, ma, I just can't sit around. Oh my, Cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw down, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me, world on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some, kind of keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire, I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a brighter me. I'm sorry. So my supporters, man, I love y'all. I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why, but we gonna win anyway. I came straight out the with a microphone. Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone. Everybody clear the room, I like to write alone. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a phone. Because there's no days off, there's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was distracting, so I stayed off. Spoke to God that me and Satan had a face off. I swear my life was like a rocket, then it takes off. First I plotted, then I got it, couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off. And I kept it A1 like the steak sauce. My paychecks used to be a pair of Jordans, and I know I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. Then I quit, started spent my money on recording. Yeah, the studio was small, but man, that made me a fortune. Made me a fortune, man.
Right. It was close. In fourth quarter.
Y'all can't stop me. This is
well,
forever. Forever, man.
Yeah, 42-7.
I mean that.
Man, it was some buffoonery going on. You know, when you playing, yeah, when you playing in Tampa Bay, boy, it's hard to win down there now.
Have an all-white rank. Couldn't hit if that ain't. Lanes can't call it, you lame. You had it, then you lost all the shot. I can buy a big don't for a show 150, don't.
Right.
Yeah, when I played against Smiley, yeah. Like my offense, hey Brian, my offense will get me down the field, right? My run plays and my diggy duck plays will get me down the field just in the red zone. He just buckled down in the red zone, right? I was like, okay, cool, kick a field goal. You know, I'm like, I'm cool.